What's up, guys? This is Corey from New York. I hope everybody's having a nice day today. Um, as a lot of you may have noticed lately, maybe at your Walmart or hobby store, Pokemon cards are just impossible to find. The 25th year anniversary of Pokemon is kind of like set everybody in a frenzy. Um, I have a buddy, shout out to Dan. He is a big Pokemon collector, and he's been asking me to go dig out my Pokemon cards that I told him I have somewhere in my basement. Well, lo and behold, it was in the very first box I looked in. I found my childhood Pokemon card collection. They've been in these binders since I guess the late 90s, early 2000s. Never really took them out. I didn't play with the cards or anything. So let's crack these open and relive some memories here. I'm going to start with this binder, which I believe is the newer cards from the short time that I was collecting. And then we'll work our way back towards the first set that everybody knows and loves. So without further ado, and this set isn't complete, so I'm looking at this with fresh eyes. Okay, so this, I believe, is called the Fossil set. You diehard Pokemon people have to forgive me. I haven't really kept up on the hobby over the years, so my mind isn't fresh on this. So I'm just going to kind of flip through these, and you guys can maybe comment in the comment section if one jumps out at you as being extra special. I'm also going to turn this side lamp off. It's glaring off the holographic cards. So, Shiny Lapras, Zapdos, that one is holographic. And then there's a bunch of like non-holographic versions of the same cards, like the Articuno and stuff like that. So my first Pokemon card when I was a kid, I got it in 4th grade, and it was a Ponyta, and it was the coolest thing I had ever seen when I was 9. I remember when the Jungle cards came out, I kept calling the store. I think the owner thought I was, I don't know what he thought of me, but a 9-year-old calling asking when the Jungle set is going to come out probably got old after a while. I had a friend whose mom gave me a bunch of Pokemon cards when I was really little, so I think a majority of these actually came from them, and it was his grandmother, now that I think about it. So, shout out to her for that. So that's the first binder, so let's get into the really good stuff here, at least I think so. Should I start from the back? Because all the good ones are in the front. I'm just gonna, for the sake of making this easier to do, I'm gonna jump right in there. So this is a complete set, excuse me, of the first series there, non-first edition. I don't know about the Shadows or Shadowless, whatever that means. It doesn't really mean anything to me, but I have heard the terminology. So again, if you guys see anything in here that maybe makes these shorter print or something like that, please let me know. I did kind of quick flip through this. A lot of these pages are sticking together. Again, these have been in here probably 20 years. So, well, maybe, yeah, about 20 years. Yeah, that's crazy to think about, but I'm planning on taking them out of these pages and putting them in sleeves and top loaders so that they're more protected when I get a chance. So that Machamp is still in the little wrapper when it came in the starter set that you could buy when the sets first came out. So these ones are all holographic. Zapdos. Which is weird because there was a Zapdos in that other binder, but it had a little fossil foot next to it. So again, I'm not entirely up to speed on this stuff. Venusaur, that was an awesome one. I remember getting that when I was a little kid, and it was so cool. So we're getting into more of the less rare. Forgot how the tiers are with the rarity of these. You'd get like one foil card or one like special card per pack. One day in particular that I remember with these cards, I was at my buddy's house, the one with the grandma that had all the Pokemon. She was like the hookup for Pokemon cards. She bought probably about 100 packs of Pokemon cards, the first set, and me and my friend, whose grandmother it was, sat on the floor of his room and opened 100 packs of Pokemon cards. At least it felt like 100. We just kept opening them, and yeah, that was quite the quite the endorphin rush as a kid. So, wow, well, maybe I'm sure you guys have memories like that too. Staryu. I think I passed the Ponyta that I had when I was a kid, but you guys aren't interested in Ponyta, are you? See what I mean about these pages starting to stick together? One of each. Alright, now it looks like we're into the jungle cards. You can tell it's got a little plant there. And I remember some of my jungle cards were first edition, but I don't remember where it says that. So maybe shout out in the comments if you see or can remind me. I thought it was up there where the plant is. Or maybe the plant is like, maybe that means it's first edition. I don't know. And Pokemon was such a big... Oh, Vileplume, that holographic one. I remember pulling that myself too. That was an awesome moment for Pokemon card collecting. So now I'm starting to get into some of the gaps here. Not a complete set. Okay, here we go. So here's first edition ones. And I guess there were some on this page too. That Pinsir is first edition. Did I pass any other ones? No. So Pinsir, Executor, Pharaoh, a lot of these are first edition. Parasect, Persian. So I knew I had at least a few that were first edition. Pikachu, first edition. The jungle one. Meowth. So a lot of these were like, well, these first editions are a lot of new characters that weren't in the first set. New Pokemon, I should say. I don't think there was a Meowth in the first set, so that's a good one to have, I would assume. Again, I'm just kind of thinking out loud here, so that on it. Now, there are some odd ones in here. I think this was kind of the end of that set. So I have some random ones in here that don't really belong. Togetic, Light Azumarill, Dark Marcago, Light Machamp. And here's some movie ones. They came out, you can get them when you go to the movie theater. A couple Entei. Mew, like Ancient Mew or whatever. I thought I had a bunch of these when I was little. But maybe not. There might be more than one in that. And then some real new ones. I don't even know. I don't remember getting these, but I must have just grabbed them and stuck them in there. Escavalier, Dynamo. And I had 2 Blastoise, so I took that one out, stuck it in the bag. I got 2 Blastoise there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed flipping through these with me, reliving some memories. Again, one more time, shout out in the comments if you saw anything that I might have missed. And maybe you guys have a gold mine like this sitting in your basement. I don't have any intention of getting rid of these. I just, all the talk about them, I just wanted to dig them out and go through them and relive some memories. So, thanks for that, guys. Bye.